On that note from BBC, this headline from this week is air pollution causing us to lose our sense of smell. That report states exposure to PM 2.5, that's 2.5 microns, the collective name for small airborne pollution particles largely from the combustion of fuels, the report says, in vehicles, power stations, and our homes, has previously been linked with olfactory dysfunction. They continue. New research is now starting to reveal the true scale and the potential damage caused by the pollution we breathe every day. The findings have relevance for us all. That's certainly true. On the underside of our brains, the report states, just above our nasal cavities lies the olfactory bulb. This sensitive bit of tissue bristles with nerve endings and is essential for the enormously varied picture of the world we get from our sense of smell. It's also our first line of defense against viruses and pollutants entering the brain. But with repeated exposure, these defenses get worn down or are breached altogether. In 2016, a team of British researchers found tiny metal particles, aka nanoparticles, in the human brain tissue that appears to have passed through the olfactory bulb. The BBC report then states, modern combustion methods can create nanoparticles so fine that they are small enough to directly enter our bloodstream and brain tissue. For the record, climate engineering patents specifically call for nanoparticles to be used. Nanoparticles of numerous highly toxic elements. Elements, again, that are highly toxic in and of themselves, and when combined, the toxicity can increase exponentially. As much as 10,000% worse. That's 100 times worse. It's called synergistic toxicity. How lethal is the brew of particles that are raining down through our air column, and no official source acknowledging the tens of millions of tons of climate engineering elements that are being dumped into our skies annually. And that figure comes from the extrapolated data from lab tests that were taken in a single U.S. state and then extrapolated over the entire planet. It's certainly a very calculated estimation. Tens of millions of tons annually. The ubiquitous contamination of the entire planet. Climate intervention operations are a core part of this equation.